Hey everyone, Jared here. I wanted to share with you guys something pretty damn special. I have been playing with the Analogue Pocket's open FPGA cores for about a week now. And guys, this is bloody awesome, okay? Like, absolutely awesome. So, first thing you got to do, go to Retro Game Corps. It's literally retrogamecorps.com and check out, or you can just type this in Google, their Analog Pocket Open FPGA Guide. And I'm going to walk you through a couple of things, okay? Because I think it's incredible, okay? It's just absolutely incredible. So they have been updating this, like it says here, November 20th, 2023, whatever. What you really want to do, they go through all the different cores and like how it works and this and that and everything else. But what's super interesting, if we scroll down, there's this program right here, okay, that I think is probably the coolest thing ever. So if we go to this, okay, so you just literally click that link, okay? And you can see 5 days ago, whatever, you have all your different what Shimaduza, whatever, like your operating systems or whatnot, okay? And what you want to do is I'm going to bring this in. So this is my Analog Pocket micro SD card. I bought a 512 gigabyte card, and guys, I highly recommend you do the same. And what you do is you basically just download. So I'm on a Mac, so you just download this file. You plop it right here. This PSP up, well, PSP. That's funny. P update. So it's basically Pocket Update, and you literally just run it. Let me pull this in. Okay. And you just run it like this. Give it, like, I would say, no joke, maybe like half an hour or something to that effect. It's a little slow because I'm uploading videos at this particular point. But it's basically like a terminal, okay? So I can just press 0 and check out what happens here. So it essentially goes through and checks absolutely everything that is currently available for the Analog Pocket. It installs a buttload of core updates, firmware updates, you name it, man. It even includes the bloody arcade ROMs, if you can believe that. I don't even know how this is legal, all right? Because it includes like CPS2 games, so like, Street Fighter 2 and all those types of games. I don't really understand how this is possible, but hey man, this is really something. You'll notice up here it says only one asset was not found, and that is the BIOS 1.0 for the PC Engine CD. What I'm going to show you guys here is, let me just close this, is once you're done all of that, you're basically gonna look like this. This is the Pocket's firmware. It's got all kinds of stuff on there. So basically what you do is you take your micro SD card, plop that into the Analog Pocket. It's gonna create the sort of like original directory, if you will. Then you do exactly what I said. You go to that website, you download this bad boy, and then you run it on the SD card itself, and it'll install literally everything else. And if you want to put games and things like that, you basically go into this folder, assets, and check out all of the stuff that has been installed here, man. Everything from ColecoVision to the two Ataris to the Amiga. If you go down, you'll notice they'll have like individual games in here as well, okay? And yes, they already come standard with the ROM. Again, I have no idea how this is legal, but, okay. You'll have your Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color. You'll have Genesis, Game Gear, Intellivision. Now, these do not come with games, okay? So, like, for example, if I were to go into Game Boy Advance, you'll notice they all break down into this common. This is the folder that you would put all of your different ROMs that you might have, okay? So you have to do that for every one of the consoles. But the arcade games are all in there, and they're all from this dude, this Joe Tego, or I'm not sure how he pronounces his name. Like, look at this. I couldn't get over this. I was like, you got to be kidding me. And we'll switch over to the actual console so I can show you like how this actually works. But this is unbelievable. Like, this is literally unbelievable. Here's the NES, the Neo Geo. So yes, the Neo Geo, you know, you dump all your ROMs in here and you've got access to the entire Neo Geo library. PC Engine. Again, you'll dump your ROMs here. Every single Neo Geo, PC Engine game, TurboGrafx 16. I haven't tried yet this. I'm gonna be trying it like now actually to see how this actually works. And it just goes on and on, guys. Like here, the SG-1000, Sega Master System, the Super NES. Again, I just put like a ton of ROMs in here. And anyway, it just goes on and on and on and on and on and on. And I can't get over, I just can't get over this. I'm just floored by just how easy here. Wonder Swan even. Anyways, it just goes on and on and on and on. So that's how you basically get this up and running. And what's super cool is just all you have to do is install this once, leave it on the SD card, and then just every week or month or whatever you want, double click it. And if new cores get released or get updated, they just automatically get updated to your card. You don't have to do anything about it. This is incredible. Anyway, let's switch over to the console now and I'll show you exactly how that works. All right, here we go. We are on the main menu right now, okay? And yes, it's glorious. We all agree. What you want to do, okay, so there's a couple of things you can do, right? So you can go into the play cartridge. It will play EverDrive, so I have an EverDrive installed here, Game Boy Advance. I have the, Mini X5, so if I go into Game Boy Advance, pick a game. Here we go. What is this one? Aria of Sorrow, USA, start. And game start. You can see it works perfectly, right? Let's go. The most manly name ever. Okay, so just showing you that like it does actually work. Just speeding this up. Soma. So much talking, man. This was a great game, by the way. But I just want to show you guys. So this is an EverDrive. We're not going to actually play the game. You can see it works. You can bring up your menu like this. What you're interested in, though, and this is what we were doing before, is the Open FPGA. So I want to show you guys a bunch of stuff. So this is everything that came installed, okay, with that uploader. So if we go into Arcade, you can see there's all kinds of stuff. And everything is actually on here, okay? Like the games themselves are on here. For the arcade games, at least, okay? So if I go into RoboCop, Data East 1987, click on Run, you'll have World Revision 4. Now, one thing, so these are two games that are there. If I go into alternatives, they have other ones, but just note that usually these are just placeholders. They don't actually include the ROM, okay? So the ROMs would be like this one. This will include the ROM. You'll notice you'll always get that bar. That's it loading, okay? Now, I always press select and down in order to go to core settings, controls, and you might want to remap these depending on what it is, okay? You can coin, it depends on what it is. Sometimes like the dip switch settings are here. So you can go normal. Let's go to easy just for the sake of this, so I don't die in 2 seconds because I'm a big baby. So here we go. So we got credits. Murphy. Wow, is this fast? There's only 2 buttons. Oh, jeez. Dead or alive, you're coming with me. I'm gonna die in 10 seconds. Ooh. Da-na-na-na. Cuff him! Okay, anyway, you get the idea, right? I'm gonna die, man. Oh my god. I'm dead. It's so sad. Of course, continue. Coming with me.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Okay, so you get the idea, okay? We go into, you can quit this, and to do that, you press, I think I said, select and down, like hold select, press down, and you can go ahead and open that up. The main menu for the analog, that works across the board for everything. So you have access to all these different arcade games right off the bat. And yes, there's Contra and Donkey Kong and Double Dragon and all of these. But like I said, just be aware that the more like the alternative versions of the games, they're usually not included. So like go into CPS 1, you'll have, well, I guess all of these are included. Or are they? No, okay, so you see like alternatives, right? I'll pick this one. Sometimes they are and sometimes they aren't, but most of the time you get this, error in framework, because it's not included. So you just go back, but all of these are included. That's right, all of these. I'm not kidding. So if you want to go here, you wait for the little bar to load. And here you go, guys. Street Fighter 2, the original. Remember this? Okay, so I think it's A and start. No, it's not. Okay. That's CPS 2. Okay, so for this one, if I do this, one sec. Yeah, okay, so this one, we'll go to easiest because I'm a big baby. And it's going to reset, obviously, because we just changed the thing. All right. And CPS 2, if you hold start and A, I believe it is, it'll open up like the dip switch so that you can... Oh. Don't mind me. I didn't do exactly what I said, which was go into core. Low, medium, where is high kick? Punch, punch, and punch. Okay, so it's these three. Okay. Goodness. Can't even pull off a friggin' Shoryuken. Anyways, it doesn't matter. You get the idea. Let's go to quit. So these are the CPS 1 games, okay? You have, if I go into Arcade Multi, you also have, and I'm not going to show every single one here, guys, but you have all of these ROMs are all included, okay? Every single one of these is included right now. Just be mindful that if you want to play a specific version, you would need to go into alternatives and you'd have to actually put the ROM because these are not all in here. So like, for example, where's Alien? Alien versus Predator. If I want to play like the US version, you're going to see it's going to error out saying that we're missing the ROM ID, okay? So just to be aware of that. Okay, so you do get the two different Sega systems, so you can run these. Take a look, you know, Shinobi is on here. It's unbelievable, okay? It's just unbelievable what is actually included in this. So in terms of computer, you get these. Console, you get a ton, a metric ton. So Genesis, you have 2 cores, so you have a regular core and like an advanced core. If I go into run here, I have too many games in here, so some of this is a little defective, but that's a Jared thing. That's not its fault. Let's go to. Just want to show you a few things. Nothing here like gargoyles. All right. So sometimes you have to wait a second or two for them to load, like this one right here. Okay, and just let it do its thing. And of course, it's not going to work because I told you to let it do its thing. That's weird, actually. What just happened? I don't know. I've been having with Genesis. I've been having some weird issues, and I don't know why. I have to look at this because, like, I was just in. It's the only one that's been giving me issues, but it's also the only one I have that is. What is it called? It's the only one I have that is also like overloaded, where I have that error that you saw down below here, where it's like incomplete, too many long files, or like too many files basically. So I don't know, but I went into like Monster, where was it? Like here, Lion King, let's see. Loads up, okay. Yeah, this is very interesting to me because I was just playing. I'm wondering if this is because I'll show you a few other things that work perfectly fine. So I don't know what's up with this one. I have to investigate this a little bit. Where's the monster one? Monster. Because that one I know worked. I just did it. Monster World. Was it this one? I don't know. I was just playing one of them. Let's see. If it doesn't work, then there is something with the core. Well, not the core. I mean the with this, because like I did just do this and it worked absolutely fine. So I don't know what's up with that. Anyone that's been messing around with this, let me know. I'm actually kind of curious, like what's up with this, because like these all, I literally was just in this. They're loading fine. It's weird because it's so weird. And I just played Aladdin was the other one. That is so odd, man. Okay, well, anyways, I'm glad you guys are seeing this because it at least shows you what's up. Okay, like Master System, I can run on that. We can go into, what's this? So common, that's the main thing. Yeah, here, Afterburner. See what I mean? Get ready. Like these, they work perfectly. So I don't know what's up with the Woo! Okay, anyway, so you can obviously see these work, although be mindful this, like, that one doesn't pause, so you have to, you know, be mindful that when you go Neo Geo, they work flawlessly. I'm not going to pick Garo, only because it's a long game, so it takes a while to, like, load in. Cyberlip, let's see, that might be quick. Yeah, this one's quick. So some of them can take up to a minute to, like, basically flash in, which is totally fine. I mean, that's normal. And the universal BIOS, you press start and select at the same time, and it works flawlessly. Whoa.
The military android has landed in the Old Town area.
Let's do it. And again, always check the controls, okay? Always, 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 always. And with the universal BIOS, it makes it super simple. Jesus. Nice. Ah! Okay, anyway. I'm literally showing you guys, like, doing this like crazy here. So Neo works totally fine. NES works perfectly. Go to Zelda as an example. It'll do a boot in, immediately start. It's flawless. You know? Just, these are, it's all perfect. The only one that's been giving me issues is Genesis. And I don't know why. It's like if I boot up the system and I play on Genesis right away, it works flawlessly. So I don't know what's up with that. Ow. What a douche. Ugh. I was just playing, what is it called? I was just playing A Link to the Past there on the Game Boy, and so, yeah, wow. I'm just, like, all around suck, eh? What else can I show you on here? Odyssey 2. PC Engine works perfectly. If we pick, let's see, Air Zonk. Yeah. Yeah, whatever, it's fine. Just trying to show you. And some of the cores, they're a little louder than others, so just, you know, use your own judgment on that. Love this song, actually. This reminds me so much of, like, Parodius. Oh, I minied myself. Anyways, you get the idea, right? Like, I don't think you need me to show you every one of these things. The one thing that I will note, outside of Genesis, the PC Engine one, the core is not 100% just yet. SNES is flawless, again, and you can play all, like, fan translations. You can play pretty much anything that you can think of, like, you know, like different, like, hacks and stuff like that. They're all, everything here is playable, literally everything. So you can go in here, be and I mean, the games are literally flawless. They play exactly like they did on the original hardware. It's just the cores. You just got to get keep running the updates on that flash card, and you're like, it's absolutely flawless. So what else? I'm just going to come to the end here just to show you. If anybody knows what's up with the Genesis, though, let me know, because it is weird. You also have handhelds. These are all the different handhelds that they have on there, which is absolutely bonkers. You know, you can, there's so many games, guys, that you can do here. If we go to like, where's Sonic? Not Sonic Spinball. My God, I gotta go through all these. You don't need 500 of these. Sega. Woo! And I'm telling you, Genesis does work. I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing that is kind of screwing that up. It's weird. Oh my God. Oh my God! Bam! So you can see these work flawlessly as well. And the last thing I guess I'll show you guys is with, you know, like Game Boy Advance, which I just showed you previously, right? Was on my, what is it called? I had it on my EverDrive, right? And I showed you that that worked just fine. So let's go like this. So each one of these games will do exactly this, just so you're aware. They'll all load in, depending on the title. It'll take a significant amount of time. Bling. Whoa. It's funny. This is when the series was just starting to come to North America. It's so funny. So you see what I'm saying? Everything is flawless. Like everything works perfectly. Just gonna speed this up here. So you can clearly see quit. And I'm curious to see what others do we have. Flappy Bird. Oh God, give me a break. So yeah, so there you go, guys. I think that basically says everything. Maybe I'll change the core. This is the default, so let's put that one on. Spiritualized. Yeah, let's see. Maybe the core thing. I don't know. It's weird. One last try. See? Now it works. I don't understand. It's so strange. And if I go... If I go back... This is the only one that is giving me any issues. Spiritualized. Well, that's the person who did it. I don't even know what the hell the difference is between these. Let's see. Maybe it's just that rendition of the core. No, see, now the other one's working. I really don't understand, guys. It's really bizarre. This is the only one, like I said, that kind of acts up, and I don't know why, so no idea. But you get the idea. So basically this little micro, like, portable can basically play like a gajillion systems. It's absolutely incredible. And anyways, if you'd like to see anything in particular, let me know. Let me know if any of you are having that weird issue with the Genesis. But I will say this is incredible, guys. Like, absolutely incredible that I can pretty much play anything I want on this. Like, you know, this is incredible to me that this works as well as it does. Like, it's pretty remarkable. What am I looking for? Oh, I forget what it was called. Anyway, whatever. You guys get the idea. I've been talking for like half an hour here. So I hope you enjoy this little weird video, just taking a look at the Analogue Pocket and like all of the various cores and stuff like that it has. If there's anything in particular you would like to see, or if you need any help with anything, let me know. Otherwise, yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and go pick one of these things up, guys. This is pretty incredible, like what it allows you to do. I mean, this is absolutely insane. And if you want to play some arcade games, if you want to play like a bunch of consoles, this little bad boy can pretty much do it all. All right, everyone, thanks for watching. I know this was a little bit all over the place, but I just wanted to do something a little different. Okay, everyone, take care.